Ethiopia is one of the largest beneficiaries of the World Bank financing in Africa, and they still haven't received up to $23 billion in total. Meanwhile, the average non-African country gets $8 billion in a single loan. Annual debt repayment alone is $90 billion every single year. Same institution, but a different treatment. This is not an accident. Since the 1980s, the World Bank and IMF have been giving African countries what they call structural adjustment programs. The idea was simple. We give you money, you open your market, cut your subsidies, reduce government spending, and privatize your public assets. Egypt did it in 1977. They cut food subsidies on the World Bank instructions. The streets erupted. Kenya did it recently. The IMF gave them a $2.3 billion loan, but didn't hand it over at once. They released $307 million first and said the rest will come only after Kenya raised taxes and cut spending. Kenya did, and young Kenyans burned the parliament as a result. Nigeria removed fuel subsidies under similar circumstances. The naira collapsed after the World Bank loan. Same playbook, different countries, but the same result. What nobody is saying loudly is that Africa's total external debt today stands as $1.3 trillion. That money that should be building roads, funding universities, and powering factories leaves the continent instead. The World Bank attaches on average 10 conditions per loan operation. Conditions that tell the government how to run its electricity sector, how to structure agriculture policy, who can participate in its economy. A $1 billion World Bank loan to South Africa in 2023 came with a direct instruction to privatize ESCOM, a national asset, as a condition for receiving the money. To be fair, the World Bank has funded some infrastructure, hospitals, roads, etc. But there is a difference between a partner and a landlord. And for too long, Africa has been paying rent on its own house. The AFCFTA exists partly to change this equation. A continent that trades within itself, builds its own financial systems, does not need to go cap in hand to any institution. The question is not whether the World Bank has done good. The question is, at what cost and on whose terms?